8:51, and best-selling author Dr. Ian Smith back in the house. That means he's got a new book. It's called Eat Your Age.
It's a guide of food, nutrients, and recipes to help you feel younger, be happier, and live longer. So good morning to you.
Hey guys.
Congrats on the new book.
Thanks. This is probably my most comprehensive health book, okay? This book basically is saying, for all those people who say, I'm in my 40s or 50s, I can't eat or move like I did in my 20s or 30s, there's a reason. Our bodies change physically and physiologically each decade of our life.
Okay.
This book breaks down for each decade, what are your top power nutrients? What are the best and safest exercises? What medical tests do you need? What medical conditions should you be aware of? They're looking around the corner. And then at the end of each decade, there's a 30-day customized meal plan for your decade that incorporates all these power nutrients. And the idea is very simple. We can stave off a lot of disease or treat a lot of disease by nutrients at our table, not necessarily medications.
I'm listening.
You like that?
I'm listening.
he's like, I'm not feeling so great.
You're not feeling so good, so you need some vitamin C.
Yeah.
So what I do in the book is I give you a list of all these power nutrients, what they do in your body, where you can get them from. So let's start here. So this is our 30s, and these are just a couple of the nutrients. So calcium is important in your 30s.
Why are you leaving?
Because that's the 30.
I'm
way down here.
Come back. We all were here one day. But the beauty is in your 30s. It's about calcium because you want to build bone stock and for your teeth. You don't want osteoporosis as you get older. So calcium we know you can find in dairy like hard cheeses. Hard cheeses are nice because they're concentrated, which means that the calcium is concentrated because there's not a lot of water in it. Broccoli, believe it or not, is a great source of calcium. People don't think about broccoli and calcium. Absolutely. And then iron's important. Iron because it is the building block of the protein hemoglobin that's in our red blood cell that carries the oxygen. And so if you don't have enough iron, you have anemia. You've heard of iron deficiency anemia. And spinach is a great source of iron for that. So in your 30s, you're building your foundation. In our 40s, we're talking about hormonal changes. We're talking about energy demand. So when you talk about energy, you want antioxidants, okay? They fight free radicals, which are molecules that damage our cells, but they also give us energy. So blueberries, blackberries, raspberries are great because they have antioxidants. And artichokes, no one talks about that, by the way.
I love artichokes.
They're delicious, especially the hearts. And then MUFAs, monounsaturated fatty acids, okay? Remember, unsaturated is the good, okay? So olive oil and avocados, these are great sources. Why do you need them? It raises your HDL, which is your good cholesterol. It lowers the bad cholesterol.
How much? Because some people would say, well, you know, how much olive oil is too much?
You almost can't have too much olive oil. I mean, it's the Mediterranean way of eating.
I drink it.
I
love it so much.
Yeah, it's good though. I mean, I saute everything in it. I do my salmon.
Me too, yeah.
I sear everything in olive oil. It's fantastic. And then in your 50s, you're talking about your heart health and brain health. You're also talking about your gastrointestinal system. Things start slowing down in your 50s, so you got to help it along. So when you talk about heart health, you talk about omega-3s. They are wonderful. So it's heart health, brain health, walnuts, chia seeds. Awesome with omega-3s. Then you talk about fiber to keep you regular, bran, and guess what? This tuna is going to be good for us for also some fiber, not fiber, but also some protein, okay? Protein's also essential for building muscle. So let's move over to our 60s. Our 60s, here's the biggest takeaway. As you get older, you need to lift weights. Everyone wants to do cardio. They want to be on the treadmill. They want to walk in the park. That's beautiful. Great for your heart, great for your lungs. But you need muscles. Protein is the building block of muscles. People are falling as they get older because their muscle strength is either imbalanced or they don't have any. So we want to really focus on exercise. In the book, by the way, there are videos of all the exercises you can do for each decade that are safest for you.
That's amazing.
But look at this, chickpeas, black beans, non-animal sources of protein, really good. And for you, I know you're not 60, but you want to talk about your immune system as you get older. Vitamin C. So vitamin C here, things like bell peppers have a lot of vitamin C in them. And also we talk about making sure you still get your calcium for your bones when you get older, so things like yogurt. So these are just samples of some of the nutrients that if you use for each decade will really give you a boost and hopefully prevent you from needing medications for high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes.
That's really great.
Now you have a recipe book that goes along with it?
Yes, so 150 recipes, the Eat Your Age official recipe book. They're all easy. It's for someone who doesn't have a lot of money, who's on a budget, who doesn't have a lot of time. 30 minutes or less each recipe, right? $4 per serving.
Great.
It's nice and easy. And we have a Facebook group so people can join us at home. I walk you through it every day. It's called Eat Your Age, the name of the book on Facebook. We got about 2,000 people in the group doing it together.
And you want to do something different for
Yes. So you like my novels?
Yes,
you read my novels?
I do.
Okay, so I brought you the first two.
Yes.
The Unspoken.
Oh, the one I didn't have.
You didn't have these. You told me last time.
Oh, you're the best.
So The Unspoken and Wolf Point are the first two in the Ash King
much.
series. So
How many books do you have?
This is 28.
Wow.
28.
Congratulations.
You trying to out my age?
I don't
You're
know.
supposed to eat your age, not out your age.
Dr. Ian, thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.
Great to have
Always
you
good
here.
seeing you.
Really
Always.
great stuff. Great advice.
How do you know I'm not 60? I make
I'm
60
almost
look.
there. All right. His book, Eat Your Age, is available everywhere books are sold. So go pick it up. Pick it up.